welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel and today I'm going to be sharing with you the Haunting of Bly Manor collection by Lacquer. Before we get started, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new, welcome. Go ahead and press that subscribe button. I upload new live swatching videos every week. So this 9-piece collection launches for pre-order on February 26th at noon Eastern Standard Time. And it will be available for pre-order through March 1st at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've mentioned it in my past videos for Lacquer, but if you're brand new to the brand, they are an indie nail polish brand that bases all of their products on sci-fi and fantasy movies, TV shows, video games, and book series. Haunting of Bly Manor is a romance drama TV series that came out on Netflix last year. It's a follow-up to another series, Haunting of Hill House. I have not seen either series. I am a fraidy cat and it looks super scary. There are a lot of shimmers in this collection. I am a huge fan of Lacquer shimmer formula, so I was excited to see that. I would also say that quite a few of these polishes would be considered to be prugly colors. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you are super into prugly or pretty, ugly nail polish colors. Honestly, before this collection, I totally would have said I was not a prugly polish appreciator, but some of these polishes were so interesting that I think that's kind of changed my mind a little bit. All right, enough talking. Let's get into the swatches. So we're starting off with Lady in the Lake. This one's described as a grungy gray-green with glowy pink to orange shimmer, and it retails for $11. So it's got a gorgeous, cool greeny gray base, and the contrasting shimmer we see in this polish is so breathtaking, and it totally is visible on the nails. I feel like throughout this collection, that's kind of a theme, is the contrasting shimmer, and I'm here for it. I love contrast in my nail polish. So going in with the first coat, it was much more opaque than I thought it would be. A lot of times with shimmery nail polishes, they tend to be more sheer to show off the shimmer, but this one was quite opaque. I was able to get it to full opacity in 3 coats. In bright lighting, you will see the pink shimmer, and then in darker lighting, I kind of got a good combination of both here. You can see the orange shimmer as well, and it's really pretty to see both on the nail at the same time. They just contrast so nicely against that gray base. So pictured are 3 coats of Lady in the Lake with a glossy top coat. Up next is It's You, It's Me, It's Us. This one's described as being a dove gray with a glowy green to blue shimmer, and it retails for $11. The shimmer in this polish is incredible. If you're familiar with To Whatever End from the Throne of Glass collection Lacquer released, was it earlier this year? Last year? Sometime recently, this looks like about the same shimmer, and I'm obsessed. It is so glowy. The shimmer is seriously so intense, it actually provides some coverage and opacity and covers your nail line pretty well, which is crazy to me. This one did need 3 coats, and it didn't quite reach full opacity, but when I wasn't in bright lighting, it looked opaque to my eye. Under my studio lighting, it was a little bit sheer, but I didn't care. Pictured are 3 coats of It's You, It's Me, It's Us with a glossy top coat. Up next, we have Burn Away the Shadows. This one's described as a peachy pink with glowy orange to gold shimmer, and it retails for $11. So if you are a fan of peachy pinks, this one sure is gorgeous. You can really see the orange and gold. You see the gold at the bottom of the bottle there. It's so pretty. You can see it really well in this polish, even though it has a creamier type base, I would say. I personally think peachy pink polishes are beautiful. However, they don't love me back. Not the most flattering color on my skin tone, but I know a very popular color for spring and fall. This one did have potential to have brush strokes, so just make sure when you go on for that last coat that you apply very carefully. I did reach full opacity with this one in just 2 coats. Pictured are 2 coats of Burn Away the Shadows with a glossy top coat. Next is Perfectly Splendid. This one's described as being a grayish with glowy pink to orange shimmer, and it retails for $11. So again, we're seeing some incredible contrast between that grayish gray beige base and that beautiful pink orange shimmer. It's just breathtaking. I am constantly impressed with Bee's Lacquer shimmer formula. They never let me down. They're always so glowy and super noticeable on the nails. This one was quite sheer on the first coat. I expected it to be since it's such a light color. I built it up to 3 coats and got almost full opacity. I think this would be a great candidate to pair with a visible nail line blurring base coat. I think with that, you absolutely could reach full opacity. But check out that shimmer. I mean, does it not just glow? So pretty. I will say too, I saved my favorite polishes from this collection for last. So make sure you stick around to the end so you don't miss them. They're something else. Pictured are 3 coats of Perfectly Splendid with a glossy top coat. Up next is the Right Key. This one's described as being a green to blue ghost flaky topper, and it retails for $14. When I opened up the box for this collection, this polish got me so excited. I immediately thought back to Dark Greetings, a What We Do in the Shadows collection polish. I'll link that in the cards if you haven't seen it, because there's a really awesome collection. But it had these incredible ghost flakies, and I am so excited to have this in a topper form. What's really cool about ghost flakies is at some angles you can see them blue and green, and then in other angles they completely disappear. It's awesome. By the way, all 3 of these polishes, the blue, pink, and black, I will have linked in the description box in case you like them and want to check them out. So here's what it looks like up close over each one. Personally, my very favorite way to wear it was over black, because there you can really see that shift from green to blue so noticeably. I did swatch it for a full hand shot over blue, and I thought it looked great that way too. I think this is one of those toppers that truly can be paired with any color and look fantastic. Pictured is 1 coat of the Right Key with a glossy top coat. Up next, we have Gravity Well. This one's described as being a black to red multi-chrome with a scattering of gold flakes, and it retails for $13. So, you know, these black to red multi-chromes are all the rage right now. Everyone's coming out with their own version. Last release, Bee's Lacquer came out with a magnetic version, and I love this gold flaky version even more. The flakes are big and noticeable, and I love gold. And I think paired with the black and the red, it just looks regal and amazing. It was also much more opaque than I thought it would be. A lot of times these black to red multi-chromes are much more sheer so that they don't cover up the flakes or the hollow inside them. But this one was fully opaque for me in 2 coats, and you could see those gold flakes so well. I mean, look how visible they are. They are noticeable. And as you move your hand, you can see more than just the red and black. You can see it shift from gold a little bit to green there. Very pretty. Pictured are 2 coats of Gravity Well with a glossy top coat. Up next, we have Dead Doesn't Mean Gone. It's described as being a deep purple tinted gray full of OG red to green UP pigment, and it retails for $14. So out of the box, along with the Right Key, I was sure this one was going to be one of my favorites, and it totally is. The base is just absolutely gorgeous. It's like this soft lavender color that's great for spring or fall, and then I like UP pigment. I think it's, you know, so shimmery and sparkly and gorgeous. So the two together is a winning combination. This one impressed me with its opacity, and the formula could not have been more perfect. it basically applied itself, especially with Bee's Knees Lacquer Awesome Paddle Brush. It was fully opaque for me in just 2 coats, and I could see that gorgeous UP pigment shining through. And I said it in one of my past videos, but I'll say it again, we're totally seeing a fall is in fashion for spring this season, which is just a little bit hilarious to me, but a lot of these polishes would be great in the fall or in the spring. Pictured, we see 2 coats of Dead Doesn't Mean Gone with a glossy top coat. And next we have my 2 favorites of the collection. This one is Faded Away, and it's described as being a burgundy with brilliant emerald to blue shimmer. It retails for $11. Oh, this polish. It is something else. I'm a sucker for any polish with like a brown base or a burgundy base and then a pop of green or blue shimmer. I don't know what it is. I love it. Just absolutely gorgeous. And the application was perfect for this one too. Completely smooth, very self-leveling, tons of that shimmer and full opacity in just 2 coats. My goodness, just watching the swatches of this one is making me want to put it on again. Oh, it's so glowy and fantastic. So I wanted to do a little comparison here. On the left, we have Kumio from Bee's Knees Lacquer Love Craft Collection, and then on the right is Faded Away. As you can see, I thought they would be very similar, but Kumio is quite a bit darker, and Faded Away has a stronger green shimmer, and it's also more opaque. Kumio is quite a bit more sheer, so just thought I would throw that in because I was curious, thought you might be too. Pictured are 2 coats of Faded Away with a glossy top coat. And I think by just a smidgen, my very favorite polish of the collection is Storytime. And trust me, I'm as shocked as you are. This is described as being a pale mustard with glowy aqua to purple shimmer, and it retails for $11. Never in my wildest dreams would this be my favorite. It's just not a color that I have anything of, and I mean, I love yellow polishes. I totally do, but this is like a honey mustard kind of grungy color, definitely a Prugly, but oh my goodness, the application. What? It's crazy. And the shimmer running throughout is so beautiful. We're getting that amazing contrast again. This one, I think in regular lighting would be fully opaque in 2 coats, but under my bright studio lighting, I needed 3 coats to get it opaque. Yeah, I have nothing like this in my collection. Nothing remotely similar with this dark, grungy kind of honey mustard base and then the blue shimmer too. Yeah, if you have to get one polish from this collection, it should be this one. Pictured are 3 coats of Storytime with a glossy top coat. So what did you think? Did any of these polishes catch your eye? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to check out some of my recent videos. Last week I posted a live swatch and review of Dizzy Lizzy Lacquer's new Diaphanous collection. I also live swatched a release from Different Dimension, their Tea Party collection, and their St. Patty's Day duo. And I tried my hand at some minimal nail art with my collaboration video with Cork Manicures. I'll link all of those videos as well as the Bee's Knees Lacquer site and their social medias in the description box. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys!